Well, today's project on the Ultracruiser is back working on the gas tank. And the first thing I'm having to do today is learn how to weld. I have never had to TIG weld aluminum this thin, so it's a learning experience. And I'll show you what I've been doing. Just been welding little pieces of it, and it was ugly. But I'm finally getting more of a hang of it. One thing I do know that I can do right now is make nice spot welds. So we can take and fit these pieces together and get them spot welded together. And then may need to rivet that top piece on like they say in the plans. As long as I can get it all tacked together, and just doing the tack welds will help me learn how to weld this thin sheet better. The problem in the beginning was that I was blowing holes in it and just having all kinds of problems. And then I had the dial on the welder turned all the way down, and it was still blowing holes in it. And then I've had this welder probably 20 years. See that right there? It has two different settings for AC, a high and a low. And I can honestly say I have never used the low setting before and completely forgot it was there. So when I had this all the way turned down and was still blowing holes in it, I'm like, oh crap, I may not be able to do this. But then it's like, dumbass, turn it to the low setting. Then everything got much better. So right now, get it mocked up, get everything clean. Aluminum has to be super clean to weld. So we'll start tacking that bottom together. And tacking this together will probably be all I can do as far as welding today, because I'm pretty low on argon and won't be able to get another bottle till tomorrow. Okay, I've been messing around with it a little bit. We have both ends fastened on now. I went and put some rivets in the bottom and done some tack welds on those pieces. Now I'll clean up those tack welds. Before I go to finish weld, I'll smooth all those out and make them look nice. For me, the hardest part with welding aluminum like this is getting the two pieces to flow together to start the weld. So once I've got a tack weld, that gives me a place to start for the finish weld, so I can just start there and buzz right on across. So getting the tacks for me is one of the harder parts right now, and I'll go back and do a little shaping with the hammer on some of these spots. Now we need to start shaping the top piece. Need to clean this up, and I went ahead and started the hole there where the filler cap goes in, so we'll start fitting this around and see if we can't get it riveted into place. Now I'm just working on getting the curve in the top of this by running it over my leg. I remember the old Biker Build-Off show. Billy Lane building the gas tank for his motorcycle. It was set there. Form the metal that way a lot. Works for him, it worked for me. The tank is coming along nicely. It is all riveted together, front and back. Everything fit just like it should. Have no problem there, and I've started doing a little bit of welding. And considering what I started doing this morning, I'm getting better fast. Still not where I want to be on the welds. They're a little lumpy. Now down here, in that section, I got on a roll and was dabbing it nicely. Sometimes I get a little out of rhythm. I'm a little shaky. It's certainly, once I get done, not going to leak. The parts that's a little rough looking, I'll dress up and touch them back up later. But I figure the more I weld, the better I'll get at it, so I'm going to keep after it. Right now I'm about out of argon, so we're going to stop for today and find something else to do. But thanks for watching.